Hello, everybody of Freilich and Purim. I shared something on my Facebook wall that got a lot of activity. It was an article written in a paper. It was entitled, "On Purim, Whatever Prayers Are Sent to Hashem by Klal Yisrael Are Accepted." So what I want to do, for those who missed it, it's Purim night, I want to read it to you so that in case you missed it, a lot of people don't like to read, they like to listen. So I'm just going to actually read it out loud. Let me actually see if I can link it to the post in case you want to see how this works. Okay, let me share this. Bear with me. Share now. Comment. I don't think I could have done this before. Let's see, one more second. Sorry, guys. Sure. Okay, I'm going to have to do this later, because I can't exactly figure out how to do it right now. Anyways, on Purim is a very, very special koach tefillah, power of prayer. And this interesting article that I came across, shared it on Facebook, and I think it can be very empowering, being that it is Purim night. Purim tends to go by so fast. Before you blink, it's over. And it has such a power that we very often get busy with the kids and the parties and the shlach manos and the costumes that we don't really tap into the power of Purim. So here we go. This Purim, it's urgent that each and every Jew use the unique power of the day to daven for Klal Yisrael and ourselves. Chazal tell us that just as Hashem rescues us on that first Purim, so he stands by ready to rescue us every Purim. We beseech and he answers. No matter what our merits, no matter what our flaws, Chazal explain why. The law of tzedakah is that one is supposed to check the worthiness of the recipient. But on Purim, the laws of tzedakah says that we should not scrutinize the worthiness of the recipient, but to give to whomever asks. This is where the power comes in. So too with Hashem and our tefillos, just as we give tzedakah on Purim to all who asks, without regard to their worthiness, so too Hashem's answers us. He answers our tefillos without scrutinizing our worthiness. With so much power in our prayers, this Purim, there's so much we must accomplish. Klal Yisrael face a range of dangers and tragedies that is unprecedented in recent times. Our prayers can alleviate the suffering and danger in Eretz Yisrael and America. We can daven for the many families suffering of illness, the strain of financial troubles, and the horrific loss of life from terrorist attacks in Eretz Yisrael. Every word we daven, especially on behalf of Klal Yisrael, carries special weight on this day. On the first Purim, Klal Yisrael accepted the Torah anew, this time completely out of love for Hashem, out of the people's own desire to fulfill his will. Thus, Purim is also an especially favorable day to reaffirm our own commitment to Torah and mitzvos through our own Kabbalas HaTorah. In the past few years, many Jews have begun to tap into Purim's unique qualities by davening at a Vasikin minyan. When the gates of prayer are open their widest, but all day long on Purim, Hashem is there awaiting our prayers and willing to shower us with love, his kindness, and his brachos. We each possess the power on this day to ask Hashem to help us with our troubles, to end fear, danger, and strife, for ourselves and especially for Jews of Eretz Yisrael. Through this one day of tefillah and simcha, we can invoke blessing, joy, prosperity to last the entire year. This is a message from the Chavetz Chaim Heritage Foundation. I just want to add to that is that it's a very powerful idea that we have to give tzedakah to somebody. We're not allowed to let them go, even if we don't know their worthiness. We're not allowed to question their worthiness. We have to give them regardless. So even if we might not be on such a high level, where if Hashem was looking into our soul and saying, they're not worthy. Even so, Purim is such a powerful way, a powerful time, I should say, to be able to tap into tefillah. I guess it's just something to keep in mind, even if you just talk to Hashem from your heart throughout the day. I think just connecting with Hashem and using Purim as a way to experience Hashem and the unbelievable miracles that we face. And I think today we can actually relate more than ever to the miracles. We look at what's going on in the world with Iran and everybody wanting to destroy Israel. I think it's a time where we can really grow spiritually and come closer to Hashem if we just don't allow the busyness of the day to get the better of us. Freilich and Purim, everybody, and I'll talk to you another time.